Hey, this is Scott, and this is John with Crossroads Bootcamp, and this is the very first of our series of Bootcamp Tip of the Week, and something that you probably heard us saying as trainers quite a bit, and I'm sure you've heard about it, seen it in the fitness magazines, and it's all this talk about core and stabilizing the core, and we just wanted to take a minute to say, what the heck is it? Because I think a lot of people, you know, we're saying this as trainers and assuming that some people know, and it really is a little bit, unless you do some exercises and felt it, you don't necessarily know what's going on. So that's what we want to do. But before we really show a couple really quick things, and feel free to join in, John, is that why are we interested in core stabilization? And why are we interested in being tight and to keep the body straight when we work out?
Well, because when we're ramping up intensity, as we're going to do, and as we have to do, we need to make sure that you have all the foundational and functional skills to actually take your fitness level and your power to the next level. And it starts with little movements and a lot of thought.
And the big picture is the more stable your core is, the more power you can generate, which is speed and strength. Why is that important? Because we generate more power, we burn more energy, we have stronger muscles, longer, leaner muscles, and less body fat as well. And most of the people, that's why they say they're going to join us.
We have a couple little small exercises that'll just really hammer home what we're talking about, and Scott will talk us through it right here.
So I'm going to have John lay down. Why don't you come just a little bit closer, a couple feet closer, so I think this camera can see us now. So what I'm going to ask John to do, what I want you to do is look really close at his waist. So what I'm just going to ask him to do is, if he just keeps his right leg straight and just lifts it, what happens? Okay, did you notice here, if you saw his waist, it came up. So right now he's doing nothing to stabilize his waist. If we want to see a stronger example of that, careful with your back now, John. Lift both feet at once. Now, I won't have him hold this long because it kind of hurts. Did you see how, and it's hard, right? So did you see how his hips rolled forward and it all went into your low back? That doesn't feel good, does it?
No, we see it every time, all day. The people, when they get tired, fatigued through these exercises, they let their abs go.
And so it's being able to hold on to that. So the first thing is just knowing how to engage that. So if I ask John just to take a nice deep breath in, and instead of here, just he's going to go, everything's tight. So he's even pulling the ribs tight, his waist went flat, and he's actually even taking the pelvic floor and lifting it. So if he lifts one leg and lowers it, now he can lift the other leg and lowers it. So you notice he tightens here before, now you can just keep doing that, go right and both. Right, now if you notice what happened there, nothing's going this way. So
back doesn't hurt at all.
He can hold this as long as he has the endurance to hold it and not stress the back. So ultimately, so you can go ahead and stand up, John. So ultimately, what's really going to happen here, make sure you're in the camera here. So ultimately, what's really going to happen is the better we can do this, and we're going to really spend some time in the classes over the next few weeks making sure everyone does, the more power you'll be able to generate, the more results that you'll get at boot camp. So hope to see you soon. Crossroads Bootcamp, crossroadsbootcamp.com.
See you soon.